The UN Multidimensional Integrated Stabilization Mission camp in Mali has been attacked. The camp in the city of Gao was targeted by either a rocket or mortar, killing one Chinese peacekeeper and seriously wounding 4 other peacekeepers. In a separate armed attack, 3 civilians working in demining were also killed. Al-Qaeda has claimed responsibility for those incidents. Over 10,000 UN peacekeepers are based in Mali, including many from China. The 4th batch of 395 Chinese UN peacekeepers arrived in Mali in late May. An official from the Chinese embassy said emergency procedures have been launched following that attack.
An emergency procedure was launched immediately after we received the information. We asked our peacekeepers in Mali to remain calm and deal with the incidents appropriately, and take any necessary measures to prevent new attacks. We released an alert for Chinese citizens to closely monitor the situation in Mali. We also urge authorities in Mali to launch an immediate investigation and to keep us updated in due course.
Now, for more on this, we're joined on the phone by Radia Achuri, who is the UN Communication Officer in Mali. Radia, can you give us a breakdown of the casualties in this attack in northern Mali and their nationalities?
Yes, hi, and actually we are talking about 2 attacks that were successful one to the other. The first one was on a MINUSMA compound, which is the compound for accommodation of staff that is guarded by the Chinese peacekeepers. Unfortunately, in that attack, we lost 1 Chinese peacekeeper who died, and we had 2 other Chinese peacekeepers who were severely wounded, whom we evacuated for treatment to Dakar today at 11 in the morning. They landed in Dakar. The other attack took place using light weapons on a compound that belongs to a contractor that works on demining, who is associated with the United Nations. And the toll of casualties is 1 international expert dead and 2 Malian security guards dead. And besides all of those, as far as MINUSMA is concerned, we have 13 civilians who were, well, actually 13 wounded, 1 military, and 9 civilians, and the 2 Chinese that I just referred to.
How is the UN responding to this attack?
Well, immediately after the attack, what we did was to immediately secure the perimeter. We deployed helicopter attacks to overfly the camp and the facilities where we are, and to provide security for medical evacuation, and also to overfly over the zone, over the town. And we also deployed land patrols, and they are still patrolling. We understand also that the government, so the authorities of Mali are still patrolling, or they are patrolling today to secure premises where the United Nations personnel and associated personnel is residing or working.
Radia Achuri in Mali, thank you. Now, the Chinese Foreign Ministry has strongly condemned the attack and vowed continuous support for the UN peacekeeping mission.
This is a terror attack on the UN peacekeeping mission, a serious crime that cannot be tolerated. We express our strong condemnation. We urge the Mali government as well as the United Nations to take immediate investigation into the case and help with the aftermath. I would like to re-emphasize that China always firmly supports the UN peacekeeping missions and the peace and stability of Africa. China will continue to actively join UN peacekeeping missions and contribute to peace and stability in Africa.